Yeah, I like July a lot.
But the other ones are just kind of plain.
You seem to be a little backwards there.
Yeah. As always.
Yep. As always. I sit in that. Yeah. All right. Maybe we should get started.
Maybe we should.
Oh, it was the only difference.
All right. Remember, don't look that way, and
Don't look which way.
towards the wall.
What? I like the walls though.
I like it too. Let's put shit all over it so I don't have to fucking see it. This is garbage. We can't use it. All right. Everything's bigger in the woods.
Everything, including
Even Corbin.
Even Corbin.
Jared. Even Jared.
yeah, Jared here, our favorite member.
Jared.
That's me.
That's Jared.
Jared. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm not feeling it today.
Oh.
Un, dos, tres, cuatro.
We're fucking stupid. All right, this week we watched. This week we had the pleasure of seeing the wonderful film Donald Trump on his crazy adventures with Fun Grandpa.
Yeah. Well, Walk into the Woods.
Walk into the Woods. Starring Nick Offerman and yeah, the what? Who?
I don't know.
Nick Offerman was the guy at the tent store.
Oh,
yeah.
What's his name?
And,
Ron Swanson or something?
Yeah, Ron
He
Swanson.
looks like my English professor.
Does he?
Their last names are both Swanson and they look the same.
I think there's a coincidence.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think there's.
Ask Jared. Jared had him too.
Yeah, you are Jared.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's why you had him too, because you're Jared. Jared sometimes speaks in the third person.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yep. And what was her name?
That chick from
God,
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, what's her fucking name?
She's the girl with the things.
Yeah, the stupid hat.
Lucy.
Yeah.
It's Lucy.
She's also in that Fox show, Last Man on Earth.
Last Man on. Oh yeah, she is. That's true. I heard that was really good actually.
Yeah, Miss Prescott watched that. She was like, oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, I heard it was really good. What's her fucking name?
I don't know. I could Google it.
Anyway, that's what.
No fact checking on the show.
No fact checking, Corbin. It's a rule.
Fact checking. Oh shit.
Fact checking will ruin the Big 5-0.
Yeah, that'll be like the death of the Big 5-0.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want us to go back to the little 5-0?
The shitty little motel we recorded in.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah, that was a different YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We've long since migrated.
Yep. Actually, we were on Vimeo.
Yeah.
That was a Vimeo channel.
That was no good.
We had a MySpace page.
Oh.
But yeah, so this movie, we knew nothing about this movie going into it.
I was under the impression it was a horror movie.
Yeah. They didn't
whole time.
They didn't even know the names until we got there.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And so I had the pleasure of looking up the movie. I didn't watch any trailers. I just saw reviews for it, and I didn't read the reviews. I just looked at the number like a big fucking idiot does.
Yeah.
I just looked at the number. I'm like, oh man, these don't look good.
Critics.
But I really liked that movie.
It was really.
It was really stupid.
It was really.
It's stupid good. Like, it's way better than it should be.
Yeah, I know.
Like Christ. It's just a goofy ass movie about some old men walking down a trail.
That's all it was. Just like the wacky adventures.
My favorite part was like, okay, the very end where they're just like they're walking like, don't give up, and then like they get to the end and they're like halfway there and they're like, fuck this. And
Yeah,
they
you
just
want
both
to
go
give
home.
up? I mean, it was.
Let's just both give up. Yeah, okay. And then they go.
You know
home.
what?
Yeah.
We pretty much did the whole thing anyways.
Yeah, I mean, in our mind, we did is like, how many mountains do you need to fucking see? I don't know. Maybe the one at the end. That means we completed it.
Nah,
I don't know,
that's
it was-
too much.
It was really pretentious at first, like in the first like few parts of it.
Yeah,
and
30
then-
minutes.
Yeah, but
I don't. Okay.
what?
Shut
Okay,
the fuck
well,
up, Corbin.
I don't think they like gave like in the first like 5 minutes you get like the main character and they're like here he is all awkward in this interview. That's not really him though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That awkwardness like only came about with that's one of the problems I had with this. Like I'm not. Let me make something clear.
Yeah.
I like this movie.
It's good.
I like this movie a lot. Not a good movie. I would not call it a good movie, Jeremy.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie, but not for the reasons it set out to be.
I enjoyed it for what it's worth.
I really did too. But
Yeah.
There are a few problems I had with was one, it kept like alluding to different parts of it, like how he's so awkward, he's so socially awkward,
Yeah.
like around people, and it never becomes something, you know?
It's
Yeah,
just
he
like,
doesn't
It just
become
like
a better person
they,
at the end.
they
because
mention
of
it,
this.
and it's just like he's never really awkward around anyone after that.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
just like he's awkward at the
They
funeral.
do
and
another
it's
thing like this with the other main character. It's like, I have to eat every other hour. So
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
Okay, yeah. What was with it? Like there's no way. How does he sleep? How does he sleep?
Yeah.
He probably sees this all night,
Yeah.
and
'Cause
it's just not shown because again, there's no time. There's
Also-
no time.
I want to know how is that how is the old one? Or I think they were both kind of the same age.
Basically,
just
it's just
the other one had
One of
been
them's
through.
much worse for wear.
Yeah, the other one looked like he had been through the ringer.
Well,
But
he was a drunk for
yeah,
years.
Katz,
K-A-T-Z.
Katz. So you know he's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a bad boy.
Ooh.
I'm sure my
Bad boy spending 38 years at the county fair.
the Iowa State Fair.
What?
The Iowa State Fair.
Oh yeah, the Iowa State Fair.
Yeah,
No, he's the real deal.
Eating his TV dinners at night. But
alone.
also I want to know how is he getting all this money? Because like they were always spending money, and they never mentioned how they were paying for it,
Oh,
where
well,
that
he's a
money was
writer.
coming from. No, the first one's a writer,
Yeah,
but the other one like bought his own stuff.
yeah, he's a writer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the other guy. I'm assuming the other guy paid for everything.
I got that feeling like at first, but then I started seeing the other guy like pay for like
Hey,
Yeah,
I'll go
like
rent a
Cadillac.
car.
yeah, because the writer wasn't what was Bryson. Bryson
Yeah.
wasn't a part of the exchange with the Enterprise card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, for God's sakes, it was a Cadillac. It was like an
yeah, that was a
Escalade.
really nice one. It was really nice.
That's a nice car.
Yeah, and like it was his signature. It was Kat's signature that he had to sign. Bryson had nothing to do with it.
Dude, being in jail gets you a lot of money, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Being an alcoholic
Yeah, yeah.
jailbird, that's a lot of cash.
Like I'm just thinking, maybe you could elevate your point of living if you can afford to go on this like huge trip with all this equipment and just
yeah,
pay for.
$200 backpacks.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
Also,
It's a
Both
great
of them have
movie.
$200 backpacks.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. It's a lot words.
Yeah, words.
Words.
Uh, like further on this, Katz arrives on an airplane wearing nothing but a stupid hat and his beard.
Yeah. How did?
I don't know, like he didn't
No,
have
he had a
any
bag.
bags.
He had a bag. He had a bag.
Okay.
He handed it to the guy while he was like stumbling out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was
Yeah.
it.
He's got a trick leg, as he puts it.
I
I couldn't understand
What does that
for
mean?
it.
I wish I'm gonna make a director's decision here.
Yeah.
I wish they replaced the main character. Not Katz.
Barb Bryson.
Barbara.
Barb. Yeah.
I wish
Barbra
they
Streisand.
Barbara. I wish they'd have replaced Barbara Streisand with like an android.
Okay.
I think that would have been a lot more entertaining seeing old Uncle Katz strolling around with an because like Bryson was saying shit like no, I didn't care about it all.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Nothing I care.
And
Nothing he
anytime
said.
Bryson's on scene, who cares?
Yeah, it's
Who
like
gives a shit?
the
Like,
only
he literally has
reason.
an affair, and that's the most
Yeah,
interesting thing
He's the
about
main
him.
character, but he's the only good reason he had was to be a foil for Katz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another thing they didn't elaborate on is that the near adultery here he commits.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
Like he
okay.
flirts a bit with this lady.
that was
He feels a bit bad about it, and then they move on.
that was another thing that I could not get over.
They
Just-
leave the hotel without even.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
The lady owns
They
the
just-
hotel.
They're just like,
Leave.
oh, I gotta go. That's it.
I can think it was maybe like a tonal choice of like it's the thought of building up relationships in a world and them just like not happening ever again, just finding all these people and they were so important in your life they just wisp away, but they kept building up characters
Yeah.
like
Just to abandon
yeah
them.
with the camera shots they were using it was very obviously they were building up these characters to be
Yeah.
something important and then just
Nothing.
nothing.
I
Not
guess
a
they
thing.
ran out of time or budget.
Yeah, like
Both.
and I'm surprised Nick Offerman was in this, but all he did was try to sell him tents for like a minute.
Yeah.
That's all they could
but
afford.
Him and that other girl.
Yeah, that other. I'm not looking up her name.
Who cares?
Lucy from Foxford.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I don't know. I don't
Gosh,
watch this show.
there's Jean. There's Peggy.
Oh, there's Bob.
There's Lois. There's Archer. There's
You're just naming TV shows.
Billy and Mandy. There's.
Yeah, he is. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink while he keeps going. We'll be back.
Dude,
I'm actually going to get a drink.
Oh.
What you think, Corbin?
About the movie?
Yeah. What'd you think, Corbin?
I'm Jared.
What'd you think, Jerry?
I had a thought earlier, but I don't remember where I was going with it.
That's a good way to contribute.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, a lot of stuff happened in that movie, and I can barely remember the beginning.
Oh, I remember
Yep.
what I was gonna say. Okay. A lot of that movie is just
Oh, nice of you to join us.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
I'm back.
They just crack a whole bunch of dad jokes the whole time.
Oh yeah. I loved that part.
They just cracked a whole lot of dad jokes the
Oh
whole
god,
time.
it was fun. It was a fun journey, and I'm gonna call it that because I don't know if it's quite a.
Is it really a movie?
I don't.
It didn't feel like a
It didn't
movie.
feel like a movie. It felt like I was watching a documentary about my grandpa, and like how he went
Your
on.
grandpa was a chain
Yeah.
smoker, alcoholic jailbird. 'Cause
Like I said, my grandpa.
Who wants the other guy to be his grandpa?
Yeah, no, that's
No one.
No.
That's the grandpa who's like, hey, I'll help you do your electricity.
Thanks.
I can do. I
My
can show
electricity
you.
works though.
I can show you how to do some wiring.
It works
It's-
already. Oh god,
Yeah.
grandpa. Oh god.
God,
You're ruining everything.
I'm not gonna say I hated the other character.
He's just kind
The
of
main
bland.
character?
Or the main. I'm sorry, not the other character. The main character.
Yeah.
He was the main character.
He-
It was his book. He wrote the
Who
book.
gives a shit about him?
I know. It's the other guy. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everyone else was more interesting than the main
Yeah,
character.
like all the side characters were super wacky.
Yeah.
Like
And
this
then they were
was
just like-
is the story of the most boring man on earth. If that's how everyone else is.
The most boring man on earth in the world where everyone's either interesting or an asshole.
Yeah,
They're
that's-
like,
that was
everyone
the
else
best
they meet
part.
on the hiking trail is like an elitist dickhole.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Hey, I tell you about a shit.
Yeah,
So
that-
is your jacket and your bag and your bike and,
And then-
your shoes. It's
and
all
then-
garbage.
And then like
How did I stay?
the super big woman that they ran into at the laundromat.
What was her name?
God, it was
Moolah?
something.
Was it Moolah or something?
No, it's like Bula.
No, I think it was like Mula.
Mula. It was
Mula. It was
like that.
Mule, like a mule.
Yeah.
It was Mula and her very large.
Oh, she was much bigger than
She
him.
was much bigger than him, but he was like big.
Yeah,
She was
like
vast. He was
Yeah.
big.
That's a good way to put it.
That's
Vast.
I was at a play and as a husband, and my wife was this rather rotund woman, and she lovely woman, but Alec came up to me at the end of the play, and he described her. I'm like, hey, how'd you like the play? He's like, yeah, it was good. Everybody was really good. And the one who played your wife was really good. I'm like, who? Mackenzie? He's like, the vast one.
Oh.
And I was like, yep, you got it.
Yeah, that's the word.
Very good use of
I thought she was your
Right.
wife too.
yeah.
When I saw it, I was like, that's her wife.
Yeah, no, it's. But anyway, like I told Corbin, or I told Jared, a lot happened in this movie, and I can barely remember the parts at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like
Not
it's a
much
whole lot
happens.
of nothing.
It's a lot of nothing with like small dots of. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was at least a little interesting.
Yeah, like it was. I think that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
I really do, because like this feels like a very ham-fisted metaphor for just like life, like the kind of like ham-fisted, like your friend in not psychology, philosophy, like your friend in philosophy who's super into philosophy,
Yeah.
but he wears like the hats backwards and the sleeveless shirts, and he plays ultimate frisbee. You know that guy, but he's like super into philosophy. He's like, yeah, man, life is like this apple because it's like red and it's like filled with stuff, and we eat it, but it's gonna like we're gonna be out of apple to eat, man. You know, like that kind of metaphor.
Yes.
And around those little pieces, we found a little bit of a masterpiece, just like
Yeah.
hidden in it. You gotta put it together,
It's got specks
but it's
hidden together. Like,
It was enjoyable.
if you
and
made
like
a montage
the
of all the
shittiest
good
sense.
parts of this movie, you'd have a really good movie.
Yep.
But if you had a montage of all the filler, like all the
Oh god, that'd be so boring.
all the like landscape shots of
Appalachians.
Yeah.
And like I
mountains.
think I would have liked it more if it didn't have music.
Some of it was
Well,
like
no.
just
Let me
like
rephrase that.
indie
I think,
folk.
I
the-
think
the
I would
sh-
have
the
liked
shitty
it.
like indie stuff.
Yeah, I think I would have liked it better if it didn't have music in like the filler panning shots of the mountains and
Yeah.
stuff. And it was just like them walking. Like I think it would have worked a lot better with it.
Did you listen to the lyrics of the songs? They were always like, "We walk this road together," and I was like,
I chose to
Whoa.
ignore them.
Speaking of a lot of filler, can we talk about Katz and his constant grunting?
It's lovely.
like him talking.
I don't know how you get that much gravel in your voice.
Gravel.
Like yeah, you swallow gravel.
I didn't understand him at first. I was like, how the hell am I gonna watch this
Yeah,
movie?
no.
What is this?
I don't know what he's
When he
saying.
called on the phone, I thought it was like a prank call, like somebody was pranking him, and it was gonna be like, yeah,
Mountains.
yeah.
Who is this?
Yeah. It's like, hey, is your old buddy Katz here? I'm like, and I thought he was gonna be like, wait, who is this? He's like, yeah. And he like prank voice, like, is that you, Murray? He's like, you got me. It was me. Like it did not sound like a real voice.
But that's his voice.
It was real.
Yep. At this time, I'd like to present to you a new segment, Grunts Around the World. And then we play Grunts.
Not bad looking, huh? It depends. You know what I look for in a female these days? A heartbeat and a full set of limbs.
Well, most people lower their standards as they age.
Yeah.
You've actually raised yours.
No brace, I've been thinking. Excuse me.
You should have dropped some of that tonnage before you hit the trailhead. I mean, you're liable to have some sort of serious heart thing out here.
No, you know.
And so I just walk. Thank you.
Oh,
Hey, what's up?
not much.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, sure is.
Excuse me.
What? Okay. Little fuckers. You okay? Never better.
Good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get fun. We're up all night to get fun. We're up all night to get lucky.
I swear to God, I'm gonna rip your larynx out.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna do it.
Yeah, that's probably better than my plan.
What's your plan?
Kill her. Take her Pop-Tarts.
I got my eyes. My eyes were open for that entire shot. All right.
And keep going.
All right. I think that was good. I think it was good.
It was a good movie.
But alongside his Cat's grunts was also Bryson's. I think that might have been going along with his whole shtick of I'm nervous around people. So that was just kind of his charade of things he had to go through. Like he didn't think whatever somebody said was funny. He was just like,
Oh,
that's
did
what
you
people
get-
do.
Yeah.
Did you get annoyed by how, like, okay, Cats would always be like, remember that one time back
Oh,
in
yeah.
'63? And he was just like, oh yeah, I remember that.
There was
Yeah,
some.
that was interesting.
That was-
yeah, no,
that-
he would
they
not
would do so
contribute
much.
anything to the
Yeah, it
conversation.
was just like, oh yeah, she was pretty. Hey,
Yeah,
you remember that one dude we and he was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. We're talking a lot of shit about this movie. I really enjoyed it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
It's the movies you like. You can talk a lot of shit about.
yeah. I don't know. I don't think I like Jurassic World all that much.
No, we didn't like that. That's
Yeah.
why it's one of our most glowing reviews.
Yep.
Like
What
comparatively.
did I give it? Oh, I gave it a dirty nickel.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
glowing reviews.
Glowing. That's a glowing dirty nickel. It's a radiated.
Yeah, gross.
But it's. I don't know. It felt like it was building up. I could tell it was building up to
Yeah.
nothing. I could tell it was going. The climax was going to be an anticlimax, and that was going to be like a choice that they made.
Yeah,
That was
at
a
the end of the
conscious
movie-
decision.
They go home.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was
that's
so disappointed.
yeah.
I've
Well, no,
I've never had a more flaccid ending to a movie. That's
was.
a good way to describe the ending.
It was.
Flaccid.
I
It's
knew that was gonna happen.
Like,
I
whole
wasn't.
movie, Bryson's like, I gotta do it. I gotta do the whole thing. That's why we weren't gonna take
Yeah.
this car. We're not gonna like drive the halfway there and then park the car on top of the mountain. We're gonna do it the whole way, all the way.
Yeah, go
Yep.
Bryson.
But like,
We're
yeah,
gonna do it.
I knew it was gonna. I wasn't disappointed because I knew why they did it. I knew why they chose because the point they were trying to get across was some hokey pokey bullshit.
Old people
like,
are garbage.
Yeah, no,
Old.
if like
They were old.
just do whatever. It's just like free spirit kind of thing. Like do whatever you want, man. Of like, just be who you want to be. Your limits aren't what define you. You are who you are. What's the past is past. Love your parents. Respect your elders.
Call your mom every night
And-
say
And use
hi.
drink Coca-Cola and use Enterprise.
Yeah, I got a lot out of
was yeah. That's the ending they were going for.
How old is this movie?
Not
Not-
too
Oh my
old.
god, because I just started thinking, like, this movie feels like it's a lot older than it is.
It feels
because of
feels
its
like
content.
it feels like it came out around the time
Yeah.
like
80s,
Like
90s.
fucking-
no
Joe came out.
it feels like it came out like months after
It's
Bucket
debuted.
List. Bucket List came out.
With Bucket
Yeah.
List. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It feels like it came out around that time. But yeah, but
I'm
it's
not
definitely
sure
this
about
time
that.
because it's got the girl from Bob's Burgers and
Yeah, that's if
Nick
it wasn't for
Offerman.
them, since I don't know the two main characters.
Yeah,
If it wasn't for those,
I've
if
seen
it wasn't for Nick Offerman and the girl in Bob's Burgers, it would seem like it's from like 2005.
I can see that. Or like
It's kind of just like
yeah.
because they go out in the woods and there's nothing like, oh, I got my cell phone, because they pull out like maps and stuff, and like it's really distant to like modern society.
Yeah. It's
So-
almost alien.
Yeah.
Also,
And then they're like, oh, let's go back and look at Google.
let's talk about how cats. We have been alluded to believe that cats fucks people who either are dead or do not have all of their limbs.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I forgot about that.
Maybe one of the best quotes in the movie.
Well, you raised your standards from what? Necrophilia?
Maybe.
Oh, cats, you wily devil, you.
Oh.
Oh, good God, it was
Fucked a hooker, killed the hooker, fucked her again.
tore off her arms, fucked her again. Tore off her legs, now she's just a fuck nugget. Like a literal nugget of flesh, and this is getting weird.
It got real really quick.
It got real.
Yeah, your fetishes are shining through, Hunter. You
Oh
can
no,
stop
not
this.
me. Dang it, it's Hunter, the cripple fucker.
Again.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna give this movie like a quarter, and then a $50 that's been cut into 4 pieces, and then one of those pieces. Like it's technically it's worth more than a quarter,
Yeah.
but it's a quarter.
It-
It's like that's also
It's a
another.
It's
that's- a-
quarter in the literal
yeah,
sense.
it's a good shitty metaphor for this shitty metaphor movie of like I hold more value in it than other people do
Yeah.
because this is a shitty movie, but
Yeah,
God
this movie
damn
spoke
it, I
to
love
me.
it. What say you,
Oh, I
Change
give it,
Master?
I give it a whole sack full of pennies. I don't know how much it's worth. Just pour them all on the ground.
It's a mystery.
Who knows?
What say you?
I'm gonna say 3 dimes and 2 pennies.
Oh, good 32 cents. All right.
It's a respectable score.
That is a respectable score, especially for this hunk of garbage. Because let's be honest,
Yeah.
the script was god awful.
There's so many dad jokes. Oh my God.
It wasn't even just the dad. It was like you were talking about before with the, hey, remember that time when you were doing that? Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's like some Hardy Boys stuff. That's like, there is nothing creative about that. That's some Scooby-Doo-esque stuff. Like it's just, like that is dialogue for the audience's sake and no one else's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
that's-
trying
that's
to
not
squeeze
taking-
some enjoyment out of us.
Yeah, that's not taking place in like the world, or that's not taking place between two characters. That's taking place as actors to an audience because they want the audience to understand. Strong bond. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
It's, I don't know. It's good.
Yeah. Good for the most part.
Is that all we gotta say?
Oh, I like that crab over there.
We don't talk about the crab.
Okay, we're not gonna.
Join us next week when we, I don't know.
See what's
We
next,
might
I
review
guess.
something.
We'll show up and we'll decide when we get there.
Who says you'll show up, Jerry?
Yeah. In fact, Jared hasn't been for a single one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everything's bigger in the woods.
Everything.
Everything sounds bigger in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck up.
All right, that's it.
Cool.
And I'm gonna sit here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the ending. Just
That's gonna be a shitty ending. just like the movie.
the ending clip.
Just like the movie.
Yeah. Exactly what it
There's
deserves.
an ice cube on there.
Yeah, I threw that. No one noticed though.
But you threw an ice cube.
When we started again.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's good.
It's a reason.
Excuse me, Jerry. Oh damn it, I dropped it. It's ice. It'll melt.
Yeah. It won't hurt your bug.
All right. Good. All right.
Just hit the one red button. The one red button.
Do the
Do
thing with the fingers.
The with the
the one with the fingers.
It's the frat boy snap. It's like, okay, you like basically you flick your hand and your finger hits your other finger.
I can't.
I showed up to bands.
I can do it. Ah, that hurt.
You get used to it.
Yep, you sure do. Corbin, it hurts. You get used to it. Are we
Yeah.
filming?
I've been filming for a while now. You could go whatever.
Yep.
I don't care.
Everything sounds bigger in the woods.
I was like, that's just like a straight up quote out of Into the Woods.
Yeah.
Like, everything's bigger in the woods.
In the woods.
Wait a minute.
In the woods.
There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. And they sound really fucking big. It's just like a normal guy, but he sounds like a giant because he's in the woods.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we should do this.
Maybe.
Alright.
Yeah, you're running out of sodas there.
Yeah. At one point or another, I just want it to be like a Capri Sun. Okay.
And we
My hand's
pan
like-
to the bottom, and there's boxes of Capri Suns and empty ones.
And then it just pans back out and just. It's 4 minutes of me crying. Would you? No, you're perfect. You're perfect.
Yeah.
You're doing exactly what you
Oh, okay. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Big 5-0, where every week we see a really underwhelming. That's not what I'd use. Hey, welcome to the Big 5-0, where every Tuesday we go and see a movie and tell you how it went for 50 cents. This is what we saw. I thought it was alright. Fuck you.